Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a brand new match of the United Premier Soccer League Full Season Premier Division Texas North Conference. And what a match we have for you tonight, because we have in one stand the current champions of the Texas North Conference, the Lions from Arlington Balboa FC, against the team that has won the most amount of titles in the conference, the team that was crowned as national champions back in fall of 2021, Foro Soccer Club. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Bishop Lynch High School for this great match in between Foro Soccer Club and Balboa FC. My name is Manuel Antunia. I work with Better Media to bring you this match, produced by Better Media with the direction of Giuliano Giorgi and Heidi Molina. We can already see the teams getting ready for this wonderful match. So without further ado, and getting ready for the start of the match, let's start going over this game. Let's start going over the players from both Foro and Balboa for tonight's game. With the home team, coached by Michael Ambrose, the starting goalkeeper will be number 0, Isaac Cabello, number 3, Omega Eyasu, number 2, Michael Ambrose, 19, Thomas Robinson, number 20, Rio Ramirez, 14, Marcelo Pedraza, number 8, Shura Anka, number 10, Eric Gomez Silva, 13, Luis Lara, number 17, Nahom Abraham, and number 25, the striker, Bryce Anderson. That's Foro Soccer Club for you. And here we have Balboa FC, brought to you thanks to Panaderia Don Goyo. The starting goalkeeper will be number 1, Giovanni Chavez. Then we'll have number 2, Luis Rubides, 3, Noah Jacobson, 4, Sebastián Salazar, number 6, Benjamin Benji Jimenez, 130, Eric Segura, 14, Jomar Martinez, 5, Iniesta Alingabo, number 10, Jonathan Gallardo, number 9, Alexis Medina, and number 7, Kevin Tiero. That's Balboa. That's the Arlington Lions for you. On the left side of your screen, you can already see Balboa getting ready for the start of the match, most likely listening to the last encouraging words of head coach Juan Reyes, wearing a dark blue jersey, and you can already see Foro on the right side of your screen wearing a white jersey, getting ready for the start of the match. Of course, before the start of the game, we're going to have the national anthem of the United States of America, and we're going to have a great match, not only because of everything I told you before, but because both Foro and Balboa played the last Texas North final in an amazing match that ended up with Balboa defeating Foro 4-3. And after that, of course, Balboa became Central Region champions of the United Premier Soccer League and went on to the Nationals when they finished in the 4th place. A great run from Balboa in their very first run in the United Premier Soccer League Premier Division. The teams are getting ready to step into the field. The coin toss has already been done. And here they come, ladies and gentlemen, Foro Soccer Club, the current leaders of the Texas North Conference, against Balboa FC, a team that has not been defeated on the field and are trying to climb up in the standings of the Texas North Conference. Here we have it, folks. Both teams getting ready for a wonderful night of soccer, for a wonderful night of football. Leading the way for Balboa FC, we have Giovanni Chavez, the starting goalkeeper, and Mikey Ambrose leading the way for Foro Soccer Club. All 22 players in the field ready for the start of the game. But before that, please do rise for the national anthem of the United States. That was the national anthem of the United States of America, and we have one last-minute substitution in Balboa. It seems like number 9, Jesus Alexis Medina, will start on the bench, and starting as the striker will be number 11, Cameron Carson, who's also the top goal scorer of the team with 7 goals so far in the season. An interesting last-minute substitution from head coach Juan Reyes, but nevertheless, I believe it's a good one. We'll see how that plays out. Before the game starts, as well, a big shout out and a big thank you to both Giovanni Chavez and Juan Castillo, who helped us out with all the info for Balboa for tonight's game. Without their help, this wouldn't be possible. And as well, of course, to all the lovely people of Foro Soccer Club who gave us the lineup and the roster for tonight's game. We were saying, Foro and Balboa, these teams know each other pretty well. They faced each other in the Texas North Final back in spring. But not only that, in the regular season in spring, Foro defeated Balboa 2-1, and Balboa then defeated Foro 3-2. So, I'm trying to tell you, one thing's guaranteed. We're going to have goals. We're going to have a really tight and difficult match for both sides. You can only guess who will come out on top. But it's going to be a fun and entertaining match to follow and to enjoy. It seems like Cameron Carson, number 11, will be in charge of the kickoff for Balboa. Foro, meanwhile, getting ready for the whistle, for the kickoff, for the first few seconds of action here at Bishop Lynch High School. Foro Soccer Club has won every single match they play here this season. 3 games played, 3 victories. Meanwhile, Balboa FC has won every single match they played away from Arlington. The ref is looking at his watch. It seems like everything's in order. That's the whistle, and here we go. Foro Soccer Club against Balboa FC in an amazing, entertaining match of the United Premier Soccer League Texas North Conference. Sebastián Salazar playing back with Giovanni Chavez. First few seconds of the game over the left side, searching for number 2, Luis Carlos Rubides. Good control over here, leaving the ball with number 130, Eric Segura. The pressure by Foro. That's number 10, Jonathan Gallardo going forward. Balboa is starting to go forward. That's a great pass to number 7, Mark Kevin Tiro with the first goal of the match. Kevin with the shot, the goalkeeper Cabello. Tiro! Oh, he missed. He has to play back. The ball towards the center. Cleared out by Foro. I told you it was going to be a great match. Balboa FC almost scored the first goal of the match with Mark Kevin Tiro, but Isaac Cabello made an impressive save. We're still 0-0. And here comes Eric Segura. There goes the throw in towards Carson. Header back to the goalkeeper. That's Isaac Cabello catching the ball. An impressive start from both teams. Let's see, that's Tommy Robinson. Tommy goes over the right side. That's a good ball for Omega Iyasu. Omega playing with Ramirez. Good circulation of the ball from Foro. The very start of the match. Omega attempting to make a long pass. Be careful with this header by number 6. Here comes Anderson. Price with the ball, searching for Lara. Good defense here by Benji Jimenez. It's a throw-in for Foro. Yeah. We're gonna have a goal sooner than later. This is the type of games nobody wants to miss. Let's see how this plays out. Foro is preparing themselves for a long throw-in. It's going straight to the box of Giovanni Chavez. There goes the ball, searching for Price Anderson. The clearance by Balboa, and after that they clear out once more. Good pressure, they're asking for a handball. The ref says there's none. And here comes Carson, leading the ball. The ball towards the left side. Omega Iyasu with the recovery. Good coverage by Omega. And now Foro once again with the ball, trying to go over the left side with the head coach, Mikey Ambrose. Mikey doesn't make it in time. So now Balboa recovers the ball. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for following the game live on the YouTube channel of Foro Soccer Club and the YouTube channel of the United Premier Soccer League. It is thanks to you that this broadcast is made possible. Eric Segura with the throw-in. The clearance by Mikey. Both teams struggle for the ball. Segura. Eric tries to play with Tiero. Tiero towards Carson. The pressure by Carson. The recovery by Cameron. Carson goes towards the center. He goes down and the ref says that's a foul. It's a free kick for Balboa FC. It's a really good start from Balboa. I was saying earlier, Balboa FC is undefeated in the field. And I'm saying that because if you look at the standings of the United Premier Soccer League Texas North Conference, you'll see that Balboa has one loss. That loss is against Texas Spurs in a match that was forfeited. But it was forfeited because of some misunderstanding with the referee. That match, Balboa won it 4-1. Jonathan Gallardo in front of the ball. Gallardo with the free kick. The goalkeeper Isaac Cabello making another save. So far, Isaac Cabello being the MVP of the match. Here comes Mikey Ambrose, a former pro who played with Inter Miami. Playing along the line with number 13, Lara. Luis keeps the ball. Luis keeps going. He takes a moment. He plays back with Mikey. Ambrose towards the center. Reaching number 14, Marcelo Pedraza. Over the right side. Ramirez. Ramirez with the cross towards Anderson. The header by Benji. The rebound with Foro. It's a good opportunity. The clearance after that by number 4, Sebastián Salazar. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a throw-in for Foro Soccer Club. And once again, Foro plays towards number 2. That's Mikey Ambrose. Mikey goes even further back with Omega Eyasu with a long ball, but it didn't work out as intended. Not as expected. It's a goal kick for Giovanni Chavez. It's a goal kick for Balboa FC. They are leaving the goal kick to Benji Jimenez. The ball towards Tiero or Carson. Good header by Omega Eyasu. This is a throw-in for Balboa FC. And when we were talking about that match that Texas Spurs and Balboa played, in which Balboa defeated Texas Spurs 4-1, but after that they had to forfeit the points. Not only that, but 3 points were deducted from Balboa. So they should have 16 points, but right now they have 10. That's why they need to win. Long ball for number 7, Mark-Kevin Tiero. Tiero with another shot. The goalkeeper, Isaac Cabello, ladies and gentlemen. After that, the clearance isn't good. Here's the rebound. The shot by Segura over the bar. Ladies and gentlemen, Balboa FC has had 4 clear situations. And right now, Isaac Cabello, with 3 amazing saves, keep this match tied. Here's the replay. Nothing to argue with Tiero here, really. Nothing to argue. It was a good shot, and right now the game is stopped because Isaac Cabello, the goalkeeper, the best player of the match, is down on the ground. And here we have the replay from the first opportunity, the first shot. Amazing pass. And in here, yeah, one could argue, was it the best decision? Maybe, maybe not, but nevertheless it was a good shot from Tiero. And after that, this free kick by Gallardo. We only have 6 minutes on the clock. That's not a mistake. But we have a lot of situations. Most of them from Balboa. But Foro is also there. Right now, Tommy Robinson alongside head coach Mikey Ambrose checking on the goalkeeper Isaac Cabello. Here comes the doc to check on Isaac. Meanwhile, the substitute goalkeeper, number 1, Cole Mariam, is warming up just in case. As we wait for the game to continue, it's a good moment to go over the substitutes both teams have. Foro Soccer Club, alongside Cole Marian, has Eric Ramirez, Nate Kopetsky, Joseph Rodriguez, Abdul Al-Gabri, Abner Garcia, and Connor Lewis. Those are the substitutes of Foro Soccer Club for tonight's game. Meanwhile, alongside Juan Reyes and Juan Castillo, Balboa has these substitutes: Edgar Rodriguez, Jesus Alexis Medina, Aníbal Abraham, Isi Baconga, Axel Hernández, Sebastián Marañón, and Eduardo Rodriguez. Remember, Camerson Carson was a last-minute substitution. That's why he's on the starting lineup. And number 9, Alexis Medina, is in the substitute bench. Well, Isaac Cabello is in good shape, back on his feet, and he plays over the right side. The game continues, just 7 minutes, almost 8. Foro and Balboa tying 0-0. The team with the most trophies in the Texas North Conference against the last champions. Do you know that Foro Soccer Club has won the last 4 regular seasons of the Texas North Conference? And they are going for the 5th one. Remember, they are at the top of the standings. And they recover the ball, trying to break this tie against a fearsome foe. They play it back with Shura Anka. Anka opens up with Gomez Silva. Eric, I believe, tried to make the ball bounce off a defender, but it ended up out and with a throw in for Balboa. The Arlington Lions in charge of the ball with number 6, Benji Jimenez. And there goes Benji with a long throw in, searching for a teammate. Number 2, Luis Carlos Rubides, the player from Panama, couldn't control it. Their recovery, and there goes the throwing by Ramirez, searching for Bryce Anderson. Balboa couldn't clear it out. Anderson. Bryce turns around, shoot, and he almost scores. That's what I'm talking about. Foro only needed one shot to get really close to the first goal of the match. Great work by Bryce Anderson, getting rid of the defender and forcing the shot. There was a save, there was a deflection midway. So this is a corner kick, the very first corner kick of the match. Let's see how Foro Soccer Club plays it. They have Tommy Robinson, who works really well with the headers, and they have also Mikey Ambrose. Great execution with the set pieces. A lot of defenders trying to get rid of the players from Foro. There goes the cross towards the first post of the crossbar. It's going to be a goal kick for Giovanni Chavez. It seems like Foro tried to surprise Balboa. They certainly did, but the ball went out. So the game continues with Giovanni Chavez leaving the ball to number 6, Benji Jimenez, and a goal kick for Balboa FC. Foro Soccer Club is an impressive squad of the Texas North Conference. This season alone, they managed to defeat Texas Elite 13-2. That's not a mistake. Here comes Bryce Anderson for the ball. The recovery by Noah Jacobson. Jacobson over the left side. That's a good pass. Towards the right side, there's more space. Good recovery by Eric Gomez Silva. Eric towards Lara. Bryce Anderson. Anderson goes towards the left side. He tried to play back. Their recovery. And there goes Iniesta Alingabo. Rubides. Iniesta. Once again, the pass forward towards Carson. Cameron fights for the ball. The ref blows the whistle and awards a free kick to Foro Soccer Club. Just 10 minutes of the match. But the intensity, the rhythm both teams are putting, it's quite impressive. Let's see. Let's hope they're able to keep it up through the entirety of the game. Omega Eyasu with number 19, Tommy Robinson, and over here, the head coach, Mikey Ambrose. Back to Tommy. Robinson towards the center, reaching now for Pedraza. Marcelo with the Shura Anka. Over the right side, Ramirez. Ramirez back to Omega. Omega turns around. He's being pressured by Cameron. Back to the goalkeeper, Isaac Cabello. Over the left, Tommy Robinson, the center back. There goes Tommy, back to Omega. Good, an interesting pressure by Balboa. Cameron was the last one who touched the ball, so it's a throw-in for Foro. And another great piece of news from Foro, especially from one of its players, is that Braden Anderson, who usually plays for Foro, has been called up for the U.S. Deaf national team, representing the country in the World Cup. So congratulations to both Braden and to Foro Soccer Club. There goes the throw-in by Ramirez. Back to number 20, Rio. That's a long pass towards number 25, Bryce Anderson. Anderson. Bryce enters the box. He passes the ball towards Lara. It's a great opportunity for a shot, and that's the first goal of the game. Foro breaks the tie. Amazing work by Foro Soccer Club. They are winning 1-0. If I'm not mistaken, that was number 10, Eric Gomez Silva. Let's look a bit close, but yeah, I believe it's Eric. Right now, Foro is winning 1-0 against Balboa FC. Let's give it up to number 10, Eric Gomez Silva. Great finishing touch, great collective play by Foro. And they didn't waste it. Although Balboa had more opportunities, the one Foro had ended up in the back of the net. 1-0 for Foro. Long pass to Carson, but that's an offside position for number 11. It's going to be a free kick for Foro. Omega Yasu playing with Robinson Tommy. That's Mike Ambrose, the head coach, going back with the goalkeeper Isaac Cabello. Right now, one of the most important players because of him, Foro is winning. Another long ball, searching for Lara. Lara goes down, the assistant referee doesn't raise the flag. So after that, Balboa is able to clear it out. Ready to play Rubides. Luis Carlos Rubides with a long throw-in. The recovery by Ramirez. The ball towards Juraanka. Back to Omega. Eyasu. Ramirez. Amazing circulation of the ball. Great work. Great collective work by Foro. Mikey Ambrose. Ambrose with another long pass to Price Anderson. Great control. Over the left, there's a lot of space. That's a really long pass. Is he going to make it? Yeah, he does. But in the end, the ball went out. It's a corner kick for Foro Soccer Club. No, it's a goal kick. It's a goal kick, okay. Goal kick for Balboa. Long pass, searching for the strikers. The header by Pedraza. The ball going back to Mikey Ambrose, number 2. There goes Mikey. He keeps going. He passes the ball to Anderson. Price is going to shoot. He opens up at the right side. That's a great ball to Eric Gomez Silva, who dribbles. He tried to shoot, but it was too late. Giovanni Chavez was able to save it. And after a closer look up, we have to say that the player who scored the goal was Luis Lara. Not Eric Gomez Silva, as I initially thought. Balboa gets ready to play a throw-in with Luis Carlos Rubides in charge of it. As we wait for the game to continue, head coach Juan Reyes calls for number 8, Iniesta Alingabo, to change something right there in the midfield. Right now, Foro is going forward. They are surpassing the players from Balboa and getting close to Giovanni Chavez. The ref gives the order. Rubides plays back. Benji. Jimenez tries to go forward. He reaches for number 12, Martinez. Yomar with Segura. Eric couldn't control it. It's a throw-in for the Foro, and it's a throw-in for the head coach, Mikey Ambrose. Mikey plays in short. That's Juraanka. Back to Omega Eyasu. Omega goes forward. Great ball to Gomez Silva. Gomez Silva towards the center. Pedraza. Pedraza protects the ball. Over the left, there's space with the head coach. They play with Mikey. Ambrose. Ambrose takes a moment. He plays for the back. Juraanka. Pedraza. Pedraza with Ramirez. That's the right back. He takes another moment. He plays back. Right now, Foro dominates the game. This is their moment. Over the left. That's Mikey Ambrose. Mikey towards the center. He plays with Gomez Silva. Eric controls. He's not able to shoot. The rebound. The pressure by number 13, Luis Lara. The player who scored the only goal of the match so far. Back to Mikey. Ambrose. Ambrose back. Now, from behind, Gallardo is not able to stop this attack. There goes the cross. Price Anderson controls it. He plays back. There goes the shot blocked. Blocked by Balboa. Blocked by the Arlington Lions. Juraanka. Shooter turns around. Foro is searching for the way to break through this tight defense of Balboa. Over the left side, once again, Mikey Ambrose towards the center with Pedraza. The pressure from behind, the recovery, and the pass towards Eric Segura. Segura placed in short. Good pressure, there's no foul. Bryce Anderson with the shot, but it's not a good one. Goal kick for Giovanni Chavez, goal kick for Balboa FC. And after a couple of minutes, Foro seems to have improved quite a lot since the start, and Balboa is kind of hesitating how to improve, how to break through Foro. Right now, Luis Carlos Rubides, number 2, has changed from the left side to the right side of the field. Long ball to Chutiero. The recovery by Ambrose, Mikey. Mikey goes forward. Short pass now towards Pedraza over the right side. Their recovery from Carson. That's number 12. That's Martinez, Jomar. Good effort by Jomar Martinez. He tries to play over the left side with Segura. But Segura went a step ahead and the ball got out. It's a throw-in for Foro. Foro right now is closer to the second goal of the match than Balboa is to the equalizer. Let's see what they're able to create. Let's see what they're able to do. Tommy Robinson. Robinson plays in short, searching for Pedraza. Great effort. That's number 10, Gomez Silva, with another opportunity. Eric with the pass towards the center, and the shot goes over the bar. It could have been the second goal of the match, but Foro wasted it. Goal kick for Giovanni Chavez, goal kick for Balboa. Almost 20 minutes of the first half. Giovanni returns, leaves the ball with Benji. And Balboa gets ready to play a long ball towards the midfield. They will not be playing short, and there goes the ball. Towards Rubides, Luis Carlos couldn't control it. And so the ball goes out, and Foro recovers it with another throw-in. That's number 2, Mikey Ambrose. Mikey plays in short. Shoot up back to Mikey, and Mikey with Tommy Robinson. Tommy with Omega Iyasu. Over the right side, Ramirez is wide open. He receives the pass. Back to Omega. Iyasu with Tommy Robinson. The pressure by Tiero. Over the right side, good ball to Ramirez, and Ramirez is going to try to make a long pass. He tries to reach for Gomez Silva. Good work by Eric Segura. But the ball sticks with Foro. Robinson. Robinson with Mikey Ambrose. That's a long pass, but it's a good one. Rubides is trying to stop this cross. Ambrose with great dribbling skills. Great control of the ball. He surpasses Luis Carlos. And that's a foul. That's a free kick. And it should be a yellow card. But it's just a free kick for Foro Soccer Club. Let's see. A great play by Mikey Ambrose. And who will be in charge of the free kick? We have number 14, Marcelo Pedraza. We have number 13, Luis Lara, who already scored a goal. And we have number 2, the head coach, Mikey Ambrose, the player who also received the foul. Usually, the player who puts the ball down is the player in charge of it. So it should be Mikey. And it's gonna be Ambrose. Be careful with the set piece here. Lara is open on the left. The ref takes a moment just to make sure if the 4 players on the barrier are in their proper place. Giovanni Chavez preparing his teammates. There goes Mikey Ambrose with the cross towards the far post, headed out by Balboa. The shot is not good, and it goes out. Goal kick for Balboa FC, goal kick for Giovanni Chavez. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, thank you so much for following the game live on the YouTube channel of the United Premier Soccer League and the YouTube channel for the Soccer Club. It is thanks to your support that this broadcast is possible. So, thank you for being there. Thank you for supporting your team. Thank you for cheering on your friends and family. If you're enjoying the broadcast, you can leave a like. It really helps out. And unfortunately, we can't leave messages because it's turned off. But thank you for being there. Shura Anka against Tiero. Balboa tries to win the ball, but they're not able to do so. Segura over the left. Noah. Jacobson. Noah fights for the ball. He wins it. He tries to play with Segura, but the pass is recovered by Ramirez. Another recovery by Noah, who's able to play back with Benji Jimenez. Benji with number 4. That's Salazar. Sebastian attempts to make a long pass, but there's nobody there. Throw in for Foro. 23 minutes have gone by. 22 more to go before halftime. Ramirez. Eric Gomez Silva. Eric plays back with Robinson. Tommy searching for Pedraza. It's a great ball. They try to win it. Good ball over the right side once again. And here comes Gomez Silva. Eric. He turns around. He leaves the ball back with Shura Anka. Shura Anka searches for Lara over the left. Great control by Mikey Ambrose with the cross. And Bryce Anderson. Bryce couldn't reach the ball by just a couple of inches. It was another great play by Foro. Look at it. Bryce couldn't reach it. Foro is still winning by 1. Balboa is just 1 goal away from the equalizer. And if you are a Balboa FC fan, or either way, if you're a Foro Soccer Club fan, and you remember the spring season finale, then you'll remember Foro was ahead. They were winning the final. Balboa was able to make a comeback, 3-2. Foro Soccer Club reached the equalizer 3-3. And in the last minute, Balboa win it thanks to Henry Hernandez. Well, there goes the ball towards the midfield. The header by number 11, Cameron Carson. Omega Iyasu against Cameron. Carson tries to keep it for Balboa. The ball goes back. There, recovery. And who's going to win it? Foro. Good tackle. There's no foul. Although Yomar Martinez couldn't keep it, the ref calls it back and it's a free kick for Balboa. Short pass and play back with number 8, Iniesta, Alingabo. Iniesta plays it further back with the center back, Salazar. Sebastian. Sebastian attempts to make a long pass, but is not good. And that's the ball over the right side for Foro. Omega Iyasu. Ramirez. Ramirez making a long pass towards Gomez Silva. That's a great pass. Eric. Great individual play here. Good defensive work by Salazar. And over here, number 10, Gallardo. Gallardo with a great ball to Luis Carlos Rubides. And here comes the right back, Luis Carlos. Luis Carlos keeps going, but Tommy Robinson is able to recover the ball. The ball towards the center. Shura Anka over the left. That's Ambrose. Good work here. Good display by Luis Lara, who goes over the right side. Ramirez. Ramirez plays back with Omega Iyasu. Omega Iyasu with Tommy Robinson. Tommy towards Ramirez yet again. Foro Soccer Club plays with the ball. Searching for a way to break through the defense like they do here. That's a foul. From behind. And another free kick for the Foro Soccer Club. Oh, I was sure it was a free kick. It was a throw-in. Robinson. Ramirez towards the center. Good ball towards Pedraza. Over the right side, Gomez Silva. Lara is asking for a cross. Bryce Anderson is also there. They played it back. This time, number 13 gets in the way. Gets the ball for Balboa. Noah Jacobson. Noah searching for Segura or for Iniesta. Alingabo. The ball reaches number 10, Gallardo. Jonathan towards number 12, Yomar Martinez. That's a long ball to Cameron Carson. The pressure by both Carson and Tiero. Carson recovers it back to Kevin Tiero. And that's Tommy Robinson clearing it out before Balboa gets a chance. It's been a while since we've seen Balboa on the offensive, since we've seen a shot from them. Short pass from Gomez Silva to Shura Anka. Shura Anka keeps it going. That's a good pass. And here comes Foro with Price Anderson. No, the pass is too long. The goalkeeper, Giovanni Chavez, comes out, grabs the ball, and stops the attack. Almost half an hour, almost 30 minutes of the first half. Balboa FC is losing this match. The pressure, the recovery, the shot. No. Oh my goodness. Price. All that pressure, all that work. But Price Anderson couldn't score. Foro is still winning just by one. It was an amazing recovery, but the shot from Price Anderson was not good. Goal kick for Balboa FC. Giovanni Chavez returns with the ball. The ball over the left side and a long ball from Benji, searching for Tiero. Good pressure, there's no foul here. Although that was a great tackle at the right moment by Pedraza. It's a throw-in for Tiero and for Balboa. Tiero leaves the ball for Noah. Jacobson. Noah searches for Tiero, the header by Omega. That's number 2, Mikey Ambrose, clearing the ball out. The recovery by Balboa. The Arlington Lions are starting to come back to the game, but Foro wants to seal it. And here comes Lara. Luisito. Lara towards the center. He shoots! And it's close, but not close enough. Goal kick for Balboa yet again. Great counter-attack. And good shot by Luis Lara. Giovanni passes the ball to Benji, and we're ready to continue with 15 minutes left on the clock. There goes Benji, searching for the strikers. Carson couldn't win it. The rebound goes for Foro. Mikey Ambrose. Mikey lost it against Carson. That's Rubides. Throw ball to Yomar Martinez. Yomar with Iniesta. Iniesta goes back, but the ball is recovered by Price Anderson. Here comes Price. Price with the pass, and it's recovered by Giovanni Chavez. Price has had a really good and positive first half. He's been lacking the goal. Free kick that has already been played by Balboa. Iniesta. There's somebody there? No, there's nobody there. But there was a deflection, so it's a throw-in for Balboa. They pass the ball to Luis Carlos Rubides, the defender from Panama. Iniesta. Back to Luis Carlos. Good pressure from Shura Anka. Iniesta tries to give the ball for Balboa. Good pressure by Price. This is what I'm talking about. Price Anderson keeps it going. Anderson, in the end, he lost it, but it was 2 defenders against 1 striker. Luis Carlos Rubides. Luis has good speed. He attempts to reach Carson. That's a great pass. He reaches Carson Cameron with the shot, and it's the first shot from Balboa in a while. Close, but not close enough. Goal kick for Isaac Cabello and for Foro Soccer Club. It was an amazing pass by Luis Carlos Rubides, and Foro should keep a closer eye on number 11, Cameron Carson. Omega playing with Shura Anka. Shura Anka towards Pedraza. Marcelo. Marcelo has Luis Lara, and here comes number 13. One-on-one situation. Luisito! Oh! Close again, but it doesn't cut it. We're still 1-0. Luis Lara almost, just barely missing the goal. And there Giovanni Chavez goes after the ball. Benji Jimenez ready to play the goal kick for Balboa. 33 minutes, 12 more before the halftime. And there goes the ball towards the midfield. Foul, it's a free kick for Balboa. Pass towards number 7, Mark Kevin Tiero. Mark tried to reach the number 11, Cameron Carson. He was unable to do so, and now he lost the ball. Free kick for Foro. The pass back to Tommy Robinson. Robinson towards Omega Iyasu. There goes Omega. The pass towards Pedraza. The pressure by Balboa. Here to help out. Robinson. Mikey Ambrose. Ambrose in short now. The ball reaches Bryce Anderson. Back to Pedraza over the right side. Good work by Foro once again. Good circulation of the ball. Ramirez. Pedraza back to Ramirez over the right side. Eddie Gomez Silva. They tried to put the ball forward. There, recovery by number 6, Benji Jimenez. Benji tries to play in short with Noah, but the ball is recovered by Ramirez. Pedraza. Back to Tommy Robinson. Tommy leads the attack. He opens with the head coach, Mikey Ambrose. Mikey back towards the center. Over the right side we go with Omega, who opens up with Ramirez. Ramirez with the cross, searching for Bryce Anderson. The clearance, and it's going to be a throw-in for Foro. Mikey Ambrose, he plays in short. The ball back to the head coach. The former player from Inter Miami playing in short. The ball goes towards the center. And the control is not perfect here. That's why Foro is forced to play it back. Robinson in short with Pedraza. Pedraza towards Ramirez. Played back with Omega Iyasu. Omega with Pedraza. Back to Omega. Going forward with Luis Lara. And the recovery from Balboa and Giovanni Chavez. Giovanni plays in short with Noah. Jacobson. Jacobson playing with Segura. Eric. Eric wins the throw-in for Balboa. There's no time to lose. We are 9 minutes away from halftime, and Noah plays it long, searching for Kevin Tiero. The header by Omega Iyasu. Solid defenders from far. Tiero. The ball goes out. The ref says it's a ball for Foro. Omega Iyasu. Omega turns around and finds Tommy Robinson. Tommy with Mikey Ambrose. Number 2, the head coach. Mikey once again stops and goes forward. Good work, Gomez Silva. Leaving the ball in short with Lara. Anderson, Gomez Silva. And they're recovering midfield by Gallardo. After that, once again, Foro recovering the ball and going forward. There's no time to lose. Lara turns around. He reaches for Ramirez over the right side. Rio Ramirez. That's the position here. The pressure by Noah. And it's a goal kick for Giovanni Chavez. The header at midfield. Gomez Silva, that's a foul, and it's going to be the first yellow card of the match. Yeah, it's going to be a yellow card. If I'm not mistaken, it goes to number 13. Aníbal Abraha, one of the players who was subbed in Balboa. So, Foro is getting ready for an interesting free kick. Let's see what they're able to do here. It's a cross towards the far post. It's a good set piece towards the center. I have to say the execution was almost perfect. The pass towards number 2, Mikey Ambrose, towards the center. They just couldn't finish it off. A goal kick for Giovanni Chavez and for Balboa. And Giovanni plays it in short. Salazar over the left side, Luis Carlos Rubides. Luis Carlos, be careful, Luis. Short pass now. Martinez back to Salazar. Carson couldn't win the ball against Robinson, and that's Shuranka. Shuranka goes forward with Lara, Luisito. The recovery here, the pass to Price Anderson. Price towards the center from behind. That's number 13, Abraham. Iniesta. Iniesta with Hannibal. Hannibal lost it. And he was the last one who touched the ball. But nevertheless, Foro keeps it in. That's Omega Eyasu. Omega playing in short over the left side with Luis Lara. Good pressure, good tackle. The effort by Salazar. Played back and over the right side. Ramirez. Rio Ramirez getting ready to make a cross. He plays in short with Shuranka. Back to Rio. Ramirez plays it back. Omega Eyasu. Omega towards the center. Great collective work here. Towards Price Anderson. The clearance by Luis Carlos Rubides. The header. And let's see if this is a counter-attack. Long ball to Carson. Cameron Carson with the ball. Cameron against Robinson. The cross towards Tiero. Omega Eyasu. Good tackle, but an even better nutmeg. Omega Eyasu keeps the ball for Foro. And after that, he clears it forward. Here comes Gomez Silva. Eric Gomez Silva keeping the ball in. No. Wait. The ref took a moment. The ball went out. It's a throw-in for Balboa. Luis Carlos Rubides already playing in short. And here comes Gomez Silva once again. Lara. Mikey Ambrose plays back. Once again, Lara towards Gomez Silva. Eric over the left side with Mikey Ambrose, who doesn't make it in time, so it's a throw-in for Balboa. The Arlington Lions, the current champions of the Texas North Conference, are losing against the team that has won the most amount of titles in the conference, Foro Soccer Club. Foro is a powerhouse of its own. Like we said before, national champions of the United Premier Soccer League back in fall of 2021, having played in the Lamar Hunt US Open Cup, not one, but twice, and reaching the second round in both opportunities. Good recovery here, but Balboa loses it in the end. Robinson towards Ramirez. Ramirez going forward. They played it back to Omega Eyasu. Ramirez. Ramirez towards the center. The pressure by number 7, Tiero. The ball is still in. Jacobson. Noah with the throw-in. Short pass to Animal Abraham. Back to Noah. Noah goes out with the ball. It's the throw-in for Foro. Ramirez ready to play. There goes the throw-in. Cleared out by Benji. They're asking for a handball, but the ref says there's none. Benji Jimenez with the clearance towards Tiero. Ramirez with the header towards Pedraza. Pedraza with Omega Eyasu with a great pass. And here comes Tommy Robinson. Tommy. Robinson towards Ambrose. Mikey. Mikey plays along with Luis Lara. Luis Lara with good dribbling skills. He tries to enter the box. He plays towards the center, but Balboa recovers it, and this is a counter-attack. One of the last few occasions Balboa is going to have. Shuranka is not able to stop Iniesta. Iniesta plays back with Noah. Jacobson. Benji. Luis Carlos Rubides is asking for a pass. Iniesta. Alingabo with a long ball towards Tiero. And over the right side, that's Rio Ramirez. Lara. Luisito Lara waits for number 2, Ambrose. And here comes Balboa. The Arlington Lions with number 5. That was Edgar Rodriguez. Another substitution from Balboa, hoping to change things around. That's the second one. Rubides with a long pass. The header by Mikey Ambrose. Another throw-in. Rubides. That's number 10, Gallardo. Gallardo lost it, fair and square. There's no foul. The ref stops the game. There was a foul in the end. And there goes the free kick. There's no time to lose. From behind, Iniesta, Price Anderson towards Gomez Silva. Eric turns around and he plays it back. Ramirez, Pedraza. Good work by Pedraza, but in the end, Carson from behind almost recovered it. There he goes, Gomez Silva. Eric. Eric cannot be stopped. In the end, he was by number 4, by Salazar. Carson. Carson lost the ball. That's Shuranka. Shura towards the left side, but there's no player from Foro or Balboa there. So the ball goes out. And this is a ball for Balboa as we play the last minute of regular time. Luis Carlos Rubides getting ready for the throw, and he's going to play it long. Good pressure by Foro. Foro forces Balboa to play it long, and now, thanks to their pressure, they recover the ball. It's a throw-in for them. It's a throw-in for Mikey. Ambrose reaches for Gomez Silva. Eric. Gomez Silva towards the center. Luis Carlos Rubides with the recovery. Ladies and gentlemen, the ref blows the whistle. After 45 minutes, Foro Soccer Club is defeating Balboa FC, all thanks to the goal score by number 13, Luis Lara. We are going to a little break, and we'll be right back with the halftime highlights, and of course with the second half in between Foro and Balboa. Please don't go anywhere, stick tuned, because we still have to know which team ends up on top. As always, thank you for following the broadcast live on the YouTube channel of the United Premier Soccer League and the YouTube channel of Foro Soccer Club. It is thanks to your support that this broadcast is made possible. Of course, it's also made possible thanks to the lovely production of Better Media, tonight with the direction of Giuliano Giorgi and the assistance of Katie Molina. Thanks to them and thanks to you, this is possible. So now we go over a little break. Here at Bishop Lynch High School, Foro Soccer Club is winning 1-0 against Balboa FC. Martin, Nico Coletti with the recovery. Once again the cross. They could shoot, and it's in!
As that goes through, he gets inside and gets a shot past the goalkeeper. Wonderful work from Brad.
Malcolm on the right side. The shot and the goal!
There are a lot of people in this area who would play sports if they had a great place to play.
Ahora sí que cualquier deporte que practiques es bueno. Mientras hagas ejercicio, hay que mantenerse bien.
People don't want to pay to go play on a piece of dirt. They want to play on something that they see on TV. To them, it feels like they're in a stadium. It feels like they're somewhere really cool, like really high end.
There's just really nothing around here like Foro. Parents love it, players love it. When they see the facility, it just adds that level of professionalism to, the whole program, to our club. Being outdoors is crucial for us because we're training to play outdoors. And a lot of other clubs too have not been able to train, but we haven't skipped a beat. you know, having organized fields, the lines, the turf,
being able to have multiple fields going.
En la cancha la superficie está excelente, no corres el riesgo de lesionarte.
The sand volleyball courts are great. They keep them up, they're really nice, they're soft. They have a built-in place for the players to shower off.
Puedes rentar 1 hora, puedes rentar 2 horas, quedas con los amigos.
Being so close to the heart of Addison, this is just a brilliant location.
El lugar está padre, hay árboles.
There's nothing else around here that offers an experience like that. Now that they have a place to play, they can actually come out and play.
Hello Dallas players, it's Brian Padilla here, manager and player coach at Foro Skills. I grew up in the Dallas area playing for the FC Dallas Academy and always dreamed of getting to the professional level. It didn't take me long to figure out that if I wanted to be at the top of my game and ahead of my competition, I had to put in the extra hours outside of team training. My goal here is to pass on the passion and drive to a new generation of players. Foro Skills is the perfect place to build confidence, improve skills, and inspire a lifelong love for the game.
Foro Skills!
We want to win, so you have to win for the first minute. From the first touch in the warm-up, you have to win. Understand? So if you're flipping coins today, you have to win. You understand?
Don't know, good take my power, my power, my power. Don't know, good take my power, my power, my power. They feel away, oh wow. They feel away, oh wow. Don't know, good take my power, my power, my power. Don't know, good take my power, my power, my power. They feel away, oh wow. They feel away, oh wow. I was always in the league. Who you wanna be? I'm who they wanna be. B-E-A-U-T-Y-E. Never seen so much rage from a queen. Rage from a queen. Queen so strong, thought she was a machine. Girl of your dreams, Sinclair regime. Turn to the max, can't forget vaccine. Refer to me as a goddess. I'm tired of being modest. 100 degrees the hottest. If we're being honest, ebony antibiotics. Black people win, they say we being demonic. Angel in disguise, I hate I have to disguise it. Why you gotta despise it? Rich in the mind is why I'm making deposit. Give me all the power, it's time to realize it. Don't know, but take my power, my power, my power. Don't know, but take my power, my power, my power. They feel away.
way too many chances.
Inside the box. Hey, hit it. I wanna see you shoot. I wanna see you shoot. Understand? You're always in good position to shoot. Understand? And then try to dribble. Zach, cut inside, hit it. Hey, the goalie. You understand? Very good job, but when you have the ball on this side over here, you cannot be all the way to the other side, Papa. You need to tuck it in. So because they shift it, they pitch it in, you gotta come in with him. You understand? So when you start to circle in the ball, then you keep going. You understand? So don't be afraid to go forward. You understand? But a ball on the opposite side, tuck it in, help the midfield.
There are a lot of people in this area who would play sports if they had a great place to play.
Ahora sí que cualquier deporte que practiques es bueno. Mientras hagas ejercicio, hay que mantenerse bien.
People don't want to pay to go play on a piece of dirt. They want to play on something that they see on TV. To them, it feels like they're in a stadium. It feels like they're somewhere really cool, like really high end.
There's just really nothing around here like Foro. Parents love it, players love it. When they see the facility, it just adds that level of professionalism to, you know, the whole program, to our club. Being outdoors is crucial for us because we're training to play outdoors. And a lot of other clubs too have not been able to train, but we haven't skipped a beat. You know, having organized fields, the lines, the turf,
being able to have multiple fields going.
La cancha, la superficie está excelente. No corres el riesgo de lesionarte.
The sand volleyball courts are great. They keep them up. They're really nice. They're soft. They have a built-in place for the players to shower off.
Puedes rentar una hora, puedes rentar 2 horas, quedas con los amigos.
Being so close to the heart of Addison, this is just a brilliant location.
El lugar está padre, hay árboles.
There's nothing else around here that offers an experience like that. Now that they have a place to play, they can actually come out and play.
Hello Dallas players, it's Brian Padilla here, manager and player coach at Foro Skills. I grew up in the Dallas area playing for the FC Dallas Academy and always dreamed of getting to the professional level. It didn't take me long to figure out that if I wanted to be at the top of my game and ahead of my competition, I had to put in the extra hours outside of team training. My goal here is to pass on the passion and drive to a new generation of players. Foro Skills is the perfect place to build confidence, improve skills, and inspire a lifelong love for the game.
Foro Skills!
We want to win. So you have to win for the first minute. From the first touch in the warm-up, you have to win. Understand? So if you're flipping coins today, you have to win. You understand?
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're still here at Bishop Lynch High School, and we bring you the halftime highlights, the best of the best in the first 45 minutes, in which Foro was able to defeat Balboa thanks to this good goal. The assist by Price Anderson, and the finishing touch over here by Luisito Lara. Thanks to that goal, Foro is winning. They are defeating Balboa FC just by one lonely only goal. Let's see how the rest of the match goes. We still have 45 more minutes in store. And Balboa, the current champions of the Texas North Conference, are going to try to reach the equalizer. And of course, they're going to try to defeat Foro Soccer Club like they've done in the past. We have one substitution in Balboa FC. Number 9, Jesus Alexis Medina enters the field. And Marc Quintiero leaves the match. A striker for a striker. Quintiero was able to score in the last 4 matches for Balboa, but tonight was not his night. The ref blows the whistle and the game continues. First few seconds of the second half. The pressure by Medina. Foro plays it back, and now they go forward with Shura Anka. Good interception, good recovery. Balboa now with the ball. They try to reach Medina. Their recovery from behind is perfect by Foro. Will they be able to score now? Let's see. They try to go in short. Ramirez. The pressure from behind by Balboa. Throwing for Foro. That's number 4, Eric Ramirez. Ramirez goes back and forth. All the way towards the left side. Mikey Ambrose. Played back with Tommy Robinson. Robinson towards the right side. That's a good ball. Eric Ramirez. Eric plays in short. Back to number 4. Ramirez. Shura Anka. Shura goes towards the left side. The ball is recovered. Intercepted by Balboa. What are they going to do? They try to play in short and keep the ball with them. Noah plays in short with number 13. That's Hannibal Abraham. Back to Benji Jimenez. Benji towards the right side. He reaches for Salazar, Sebastian. Sebastian tries to play along the line. It's a long pass. The tackle. The ref says there's no foul here. Good control by Gallardo. Gallardo tries to play with Medina. Alexis. Alexis gives the ball. He tries to win the position, trying to make a cross here. Good defending by Omega Eyasu. And this is a goal kick. And they play in short. Over the left side with Tommy Robinson. Tommy has quite a lot of options. He decides to play in short. The pressure by Abraham. Luis Carlos Rubide sends the ball out before Foro can make any more threats to them. Shuranka is close by, but instead they play back. Pedraza is in the center. They play with Shura. Anka goes back. Over here, Omega Eyasu. Eyasu reaches for Ramirez over the right side. That's a good ball for Eric. Ramirez towards the center with Shura Anka. Anka towards the left. Robinson. Good pass from Tommy. The ball ends up with the goalkeeper, Giovanni Chavez. Long pass from the goalkeeper. First 3 minutes of the match. Marcelo Pedraza tries to control it. Nobody's able to put the ball down. Price Anderson leaves it short. The recovery by Benji Jimenez. Jimenez playing in short now. And over the left side we go. A good opportunity for Balboa to attack. The pass from Edgar Rodriguez to Carson. Carson tries to win against Omega. But Omega wins the position back to the goalkeeper. The clearance from the goalkeeper and a throw-in for Balboa it is. The ref is asking for a ball. In order to continue, we can't keep the game going without a ball. Noah Jacobson ready to play. Noah plays in short. Back to Noah, who tries to reach Carson. Omega Eyasu, who has had a great match tonight so far. The pressure in midfield is good by Iniesta, but Foro keeps the ball. Good tackle now by Luis Carlos Rubides. That's a foul, and that's a free kick for Balboa. Gallardo leaves the ball for Iniesta, and Iniesta plays over the right side. Luis Carlos Rubides. Rubides with the cross towards Carson, the goalkeeper. He leaves it open for Medina. Omega Eyasu, ladies and gentlemen. Omega Eyasu is playing a good match tonight, really. And a long pass from Omega towards Price. There's space over the left side, but Price leads the attack alone. Price towards the left now. Good control. There goes the shot, but it goes over the bar. It was a good counter-attack nevertheless. Goal kick for Balboa and for Giovanni Chavez. 5 minutes of the second half. 40 more to go. And so far, I would say, yeah, it's an even match. It's an even game. It's up to anybody. Benji Jimenez searching for a teammate. The header by Foro. Long ball towards Carson, but is Carson going to make it? Here comes the goalkeeper, grabbing the ball, stopping the attack, and going towards the left side. He puts it down instead. Towards the right side, that's Ramirez, Eric. Omega Eyasu. Shura Anka with Omega. Omega back to Shura. The midfielder playing short with Pedraza, back towards the center. This is the way Foro likes to play. They keep going forward, but this time, Aníbal Abraham recovers the ball. Abraham with a long pass. It's a good one. Let's see. Carson open. There goes the cross to Carson. It's in. Number 11, the top goal scorer of the Arlington Lions, Cameron Carson, scores the equalizer. Foro Soccer Club 1, Balboa FC 1. Cameron Carson scoring for Balboa. And it was a great play by Balboa. The pass, and there it goes at full speed. Edgar Rodriguez to make the cross. And Cameron making the tap in, scoring his 8th goal of the season. We're back to square one. Foro Soccer Club and Balboa tying. And let's see how the game will continue. Has there been a substitution? It seems like, yeah. It seems like Iniesta Alingabo was subbed out in Balboa. Let's see which player was subbed in. But yeah, interesting situation now as to how the game will end. Throw in for Balboa. Cameron Carson, the player responsible for the goal, leaving the throw in to Noah. Jacobson searching for Medina. The ball is still alive. Over the left side, they played with Robinson. Robinson, short pass towards the center. And there it goes, a long pass yet again. Searching for Ambrose. Luis Carlos Rubides is stopping the attack, but Ambrose keeps it going. There goes Foro towards the center. They play it back, there goes the shot. It's out. There's no deflection, so it's a goal kick for Balboa. Something interesting that's going to happen is that after tonight's game, Foro and Balboa will face each other again this Saturday, November the 8th at Arlington Heights High School. Few games of the regular season left, and Balboa has little to no room for mistakes. Gallardo tries to play forward. The ref says there was a handball, so it's a free kick for Foro. The pass to Omega Eyasu. Omega waits. He plays over the right side to Ramirez. Eric Ramirez playing with Shura Anka. Good work by number 5. The recovery by Edgar Rodriguez. Edgar with Noah Jacobson. Noah plays in short. Be careful with that short pass. And after that, Balboa clears it out. Eyasu, Omega. Played all the way back with the center back. And over the left, once again, Robinson, Tommy. Tommy goes forward. Good circulation of the ball. But the pressure by Carson is even better. Throwing for Balboa. Almost 10 minutes of the second half. Carson reached the equalizer for Balboa. The pressure by the Arlington Lions is good. Is that a foul? The ref says it's not. And there goes Balboa. The ref, after quite a lot of time, said, yeah, it is a foul. and award a free kick to Foro. The player who was subbed in Balboa after number 8 Iniesta left the field is number 17 Isibakonga. Let's see how the games continue. That's a free kick for Balboa now. The only player who has a yellow card is number 13 in Balboa, Hannibal Abra. That's Benji Jimenez playing back with Salazar. Sebastian towards the right side. That's a good ball to Luis Carlos Rubides. Abraham is being rushed. That's why he plays back. Receiving the ball, Salazar. Bryce Anderson with the pressure. Salazar over the left. The header by Ramirez. That's Noah Jacobson. Noah lost it. And here comes Ramirez at full speed. He tries to play over the left side. Luis Carlos Rubides recovers the ball from Balboa. And now he goes forward. Interception by Tommy Robinson. Robinson plays back. The pressure by Medina. Shura Anka towards Omega Eyasu. Omega plays it back. Over the left with Robinson. The recovery by number 17, Isibakonga. Gallardo plays it back with Luis Carlos Rubides. Tough spot for Luis Carlos. Rubides tries to play it forward. He's able to do so. The pressure by Carson. Cameron keeps going. He's a bulldozer. He goes down. The ref says that this is just a recovery for Foro. Short pass, 11 minutes of the second half. Foro goes forward. The pressure by Medina. Leaving it short with Ramirez. Back to Omega Eyasu. Omega going forward. That's number 8 with the ball. Shuranka back to Omega. Eyasu over the left. Robinson goes forward. That's a great ball for Mikey Ambrose. The ball left the field. The ref blows the whistle. With the help of the fourth official, he was able to see it. Throw-in for Luis Carlos Rubides. Throw-in for Balboa. Played back with Salazar. Sebastian tries to reach the strikers. Omega Eyasu lost the ball against Medina. Throw-in for Foro. Medina has scored in the last 3 games for Balboa. Foro with the ball, going back now. That's a long pass towards Ramirez. Good control by Eric. Ramirez keeps the ball. He surpasses Noah Jacobson. Noah Jacobson goes down. The ref says nothing happened. And so Balboa clears it away. It seemed like almost a penalty. And here comes Omega with the shot. It's okay, you have to finish the play. In order to prevent a counter-attack, this is a goal kick for Giovanni Chavez. Balboa FC has made a lot of substitutions. Almost all of their substitutes have been subbed in. We only have Axel Hernandez, Sebastián Marañón, and Eduardo Rodriguez left. Foro still has a couple. They have Kopetsky, Rodriguez, Algabri, Garcia, Luis. There's still a couple for them. Omega Eyasu with the header, and it's a throw-in for Balboa. Is there going to be a substitution now? It seems that way. Another substitution in Balboa as the game ended for Cameron. There goes the throw-in. Medina tries to play with number 5, Rodriguez. The pressure by Medina. Back to Noah. Jacobson towards number 13, Abraham. Abraham back to Benji, and Benji towards the right side. Searching for the player who was just subbed in. Pedraza. Marcelo goes back with Robinson. The pressure by Medina. Medina is not able to recover it. Gallardo is also there, but Tommy Robinson keeps it going. Long pass from Tommy. There's no foul in midfield. Luis Carlos Rubides with the recovery. Throwing for Balboa. There it goes. That's number 80, Eduardo Rodriguez. Eduardo. Short pass. Let's see if Balboa is able to make it here. That's a great ball to Easy, and that's the goalkeeper. Good recovery. Really. It's anybody's game. Anybody can win it. Should anchor back to Omega Eyasu. Hope you folks are having a lovely night. Hope you're enjoying the match. Of course, it's a tight and difficult game for anybody. Ambrose. Mikey for Foro plays it back. Over the right side, Omega Eyasu. 15 minutes of the second half. 30 more to go. Luis Carlos Rubides with the clearance. The ball over the left. Balboa tries to keep it going, but Omega Eyasu recovers it. Good circulation of the ball by Foro. They open over the left with Mikey. Ambrose plays it forward. Luis Carlos Rubides trying to stop this attack. They play it back with Mikey. Ambrose with the cross. Randerson with the header, and that's the goalkeeper, Giovanni Chavez. Giovanni quickly over the left. Easy Baconga. Baconga loses it. And there's no foul, says the ref. Here comes Shuranka. Anderson. Price with the ball. He tries to play it towards the center and scores! Price Anderson scores for Foro. Meanwhile, the players from Balboa are asking for a foul against Easy Baconga, but Price celebrates his goal. Foro Soccer Club is winning 2-1 against Balboa FC. Number 25, Price Anderson. The players from Balboa are saying that Shuranka pushes Easy Baconga out of the way without really intention of playing for the ball. The ref and the assistant referee don't believe Easy. And after that, Price Anderson, in a great individual play, surpasses the defenders and scores. It's a really good goal from Price. And the players from Balboa are not happy with the way the ref handled this play. Foro is back on top. Foro is winning. And they are still undefeated here at Bishop Lynch High School. Balboa was in a really good spot before Price's goal. Let's see how they react. Let's see how the game continues with Benji. Salazar. That's Omega Eyasu leaving the ball with Shuda Anka. Shuda towards the left. Good circulation of the ball as always by Foro. Ambrose back to Mikey. Mikey plays it forward. Trying to stop this attack. Abraham. Foro plays it back with Tommy Robinson. Robinson back towards the center. Omega is open for a pass and he receives the ball. Back to the goalkeeper. Medina with the pressure. Alongside Rodriguez. The pass from the goalkeeper was a bit risky, but he's able to reach Omega Eyasu. Omega playing in short with Pedraza. Pedraza keeps it going. There's space over the left. They try to reach for Ambrose. They ask for a foul and the ref awards a free kick to Foro Soccer Club after the foul committed by number 2 Luis Carlos Rubides. Almost 20 minutes of the second half. Foro Soccer Club is winning 2-1 against Balboa. And Balboa is trying now to press the defender, Tommy Robinson. Shuda Anka. Shuda plays it back. Omega Eyasu. Omega reaching for Ramirez. That's Eric. Ramirez towards the center, yet again. And Pedraza towards the left with Ambrose. Great way of playing for Foro. They break through the defense. They make the cross. It seemed like a handball. Bryce Anderson with the shot. There was no handball. If the ball went in, it would have counted. Omega Eyasu with the ball yet again. Eyasu over the left. Robinson. Good dribbling skills. They break, they shoot, but they don't score. Goal kick for Giovanni Chavez and Balboa. Balboa once again just one goal away from the equalizer. And Giovanni leaves the goal kick to Benji Jimenez. Seems like there's a substitution being made in Foro. And after it's done, Benji plays forward. That's Easy Bakonga. Easy turns around. Good work by Easy. Bakonga keeps it going. Good defense. Although I think it's a foul, yeah, from Easy after that. Nevertheless, it was a good play from Easy. He took down Rio Ramirez. Omega is checking up. He's checking on Rio, but Rio seems to be in good condition, yeah. In a bit of pain, yeah, but he seems to be good. There are still 24 minutes to go. Rio Ramirez and Omega Eyasu. Ramirez plays with Omega. Eyasu. Omega turns around and plays back with Rio. Rio Ramirez towards Tommy Robinson. Good control by Tommy. Now he plays towards Mikey Ambrose. Back to Tommy. The pressure by Medina. Robinson. Robinson goes forward. That's a good pass. Nevertheless, the pressure by Balboa is even better. And they recover the ball. Rubides with a long pass, searching for Medina. Robinson plays it back towards the goalkeeper. The pressure by Medina. The goalkeeper clears it away. Not wanting any more trouble. Here comes Foro. That's a great pass for Ramirez. Here comes Foro. Great pass back. They shoot, and that's the goalkeeper, Giovanni Chavez. Rio Ramirez almost witnessed as Eric score his goal tonight. Another recovery from Foro, but the ref says that the ball went out, so yeah, this is a throw-in for Foro. Played back with Tommy Robinson. Tommy plays in short. Let's see. Foro towards the center. And now they play it back. They are taking their time. And Balboa is waiting for their chance to recover the ball and go for the counter-attack. Rio Ramirez with Tommy Robinson. Long pass from Tommy, trying to reach number 4, Eric Ramirez. Good control by Eric. Eric surpasses Noah. And he plays it back. Omega Eyasu. That's number 5, Nate Kopetsky. Over the left now with Robinson. Robinson reaches for Mikey Ambrose. Mikey with the cross towards Bryce Anderson. It was a good header by Price. But the ball went over the bar. That's a goal kick for Giovanni Chavez and Balboa. One of the substitutions Foro made was subbed out Chura Anka and subbed in Nate Kopetsky. One of the players who has the most amount of matches and games and experience in this squad. The ball back to the goalkeeper. The pressure by Medina. Robinson. Tommy is going to play over the left. Back towards the goalkeeper. The pressure by Medina. And over the left side, there goes Easy Bakonga. Easy takes down, yeah. He takes down the defender, and this is a yellow card for Easy. The second yellow card in Balboa FC, number 17, Easy Bakonga. I don't think there's anything to argue with the ref here. Although Omega Ieyasu is asking for a higher punishment, but I believe a yellow card is enough. We are 20 minutes away from the final whistle. We are 20 minutes away from the end of the match. Foro Soccer Club winning another game. Keeping the lead, keeping the top of the Texas North Conference. And there goes the ball by the goalkeeper, searching for the strikers. The clearance, the ball comes and goes. Bryce Anderson. Back to Ramirez. Eric plays it back. Omega. Omega Ieyasu playing with Nate Kopetsky. Nate Kopetsky with Tommy Robinson. The pressure by Eduardo Rodriguez. From behind, Luis Carlos Rubides, but he's not able to recover the ball for Balboa. Rodriguez and Medina trying to recover the ball for Balboa. Robinson with Ramirez, Rio Ramirez. Omega Ieyasu. Easy Baconga, be careful, Easy, you have a yellow card. Over the left side, Pedraza, the interception, the recovery. Luis Carlos Rubides after that loses the ball, and Foro keeps it going. Luis Carlos Rubides. Good work by Luis Carlos. Rubides keeps going, the player from Panama. He made a good pass, but there was going to be an offside position if Medina would have controlled it. The goalkeeper with the ball, he's going to waste a little bit of time. Foro is winning less than 20 minutes before the end. You don't want to miss the end. You don't want to miss how this game is going to end. Ramirez, Rio Ramirez. Long pass from Rio, searching for Eric. Eric against Noah. Ramirez controls it. He slips, but he's able to play back with Price. Anderson for his brace. Back to Eric. That's a great pass. Eric with the cross towards the far post. The clearance by Luis Carlos Rubides. Throw in for Foro. Balboa is not going down without a fight. The Arlington Lions trying to win the Texas North Conference for the second season in a row against the team that is looking to win the regular season for the 5th time in a row. There goes the cross, searching for Bryce Anderson. Good clearance, and here comes Noah Jacobson. Noah, good pressure here. There's no foul. The recovery by Eric Ramirez. There was a foul, says the ref. He took his time to blow the whistle, but yeah, free kick for Noah and for Balboa. Benji Jimenez. Benjamin searching for somebody over the right side, searching for Eduardo Rodriguez. The ref says there was an offensive foul. Yep, it's a free kick for Foro. So Rio Ramirez puts the ball down, and he's going to make a long pass. He's not going to be playing in short. He is. Okay. Robinson towards Omega Ieyasu. Omega Ieyasu playing in short. That's a great pass towards Nate Kopetsky, who goes over the left. The ball reaches Mikey Ambrose. No. Not this time. Throwing for Balboa. In charge of the throw-in, number 2, Luis Carlos Rubides. Back to Salazar. Sebastián Salazar with Luis Carlos. Rubides with good control. He's being pressured and he loses the ball fair and square. Foro for the third one. Foro to seal the deal. They go over the right side towards Ramirez. And ladies and gentlemen, Foro has just missed what could have been the third goal of the match. And most likely, the end of the game. It's going to be a throw-in for them, nevertheless. A great opportunity wasted, but nevertheless, they still have the ball. They could create something here. Eric Ramirez with Bryce Anderson. Bryce Anderson takes a moment. He's going to make a cross. No, he plays it back. Omega Ieyasu. Omega with the cross towards the far post. There goes the ball. Good control. But Luis Carlos Rubides clears it away. Eduardo Rodriguez. Eduardo wins the ball back. Nope. He sends the ball out. Throwing for Foro. 16 minutes and it's over. Another substitution in Balboa. The game has ended for Jonathan Gallardo. I would hope to see Sebastián Marañón. Yeah, Sebastián comes to the field. Let's see. The pressure by Sebastián. He was just subbed in. Over the right side. That's Pedraza. Back towards Omega Ieyasu. Kopetsky. Pedraza, good work. Nate Kopetsky. Nate keeps it going. Good ball towards the left side. There goes the cross. And that's number 13, Abraham. Getting in the way. It's going to be a corner kick for Foro Soccer Club. We are 15 minutes away from the end of the match. 1 goal away from the equalizer for Balboa. 1 goal away to win it all. Most of the players are near the first post. And there goes the ball. Cleared out by Balboa. Balboa tries to get a counter-attack here, but the ball sticks with Foro. They play back. Kopetsky over the left. Good pressure by Balboa, nevertheless, forcing Foro to play back. The goalkeeper with the clearance. Isi Bakonga goes after the ball. He tries to keep it for Balboa. Good pressure and the recovery for Foro. And let's see what they're able to cook. They play over the left. There's a ton of space. They're trying to shoot. They play it back. The pressure by Rodriguez. The shot on the goalkeeper, Giovanni. The rebound. And, ladies and gentlemen, it's a handball. It's a handball. It doesn't count. It's a free kick for Balboa. Now, was there a handball? Let's watch the replay, just to be sure. Was there a handball here? Yeah. Free kick for Balboa, but Balboa loses the ball. These are not good news for them. Eric Ramirez in charge of the throw-in for Foro. Foro is playing a really good match tonight. Against a really difficult team. The team that defeated them at the spring final. Eric Ramirez ready to play. He plays in short. Back to him. Ramirez towards the center. Good circulation of the ball yet again, searching for the spot to shoot. Last 13 minutes. The ball towards Mikey Ambrose. The pressure by Marañón. Sebastián tries to recover the ball. He's not able to do so. Good effort by number 5, Edgar Rodriguez, throwing for Balboa. The Arlington Lions recover the ball. Luis Carlos Rubides in charge of it. Luis Carlos is ready to play. He plays forward. But Foro loses it. Foro recovers it. Balboa loses it. They go back with Tommy Robinson. And Tommy goes towards the other center back. Omega Ieyasu. Omega reaching for Ramirez. Eric. Eric takes a moment and plays back with Omega. Of course, Foro is not in a rush. They are taking their time. They cross towards Price Anderson. Price puts it back. There was an offside position from Price Anderson. So this is going to be a free kick for Balboa. Benji Jimenez with a long pass towards Isi Bakonga. Isi doesn't control the ball. It goes out. Foro recovers it. Now, Omega plays quickly with Rio Ramirez. Rio Ramirez towards Nate Kopetsky. And Nate Kopetsky is going to play over the right side. He plays in short. The pressure against Rio Ramirez. Tommy Robinson. Tommy with another long pass. It's a really good one. Salazar with the recovery. Good work by Sebastián. Short pass to Rubides. Luis Carlos. Luis keeps it going. And the ball is out. Yes, it's a throw-in for Foro. They play it back with Robinson, who plays it with Rio Ramirez, who plays now with Omega Ieyasu. Omega to Nate Kopetsky. Nate Kopetsky takes a moment and goes towards Eric. Back to Omega Ieyasu. Omega Ieyasu with a long ball towards Eric Ramirez and Bryce Anderson. Good control. The pressure by Balboa. Good pass towards the center. The recovery by Edgar Rodriguez. Edgar goes forward with Medina. Medina keeps the ball. He leaves it with Edgar. Edgar towards the right side. That's number 13, Abraham. Anibal. Abraham keeps going. The ref says there's no foul here. Medina fights for the ball. There's no foul. Both teams giving everything they've got. Last 10 minutes. This is the last spurt. Rubides lost it. The recovery from Foro. The pass over the right side. Anderson. Price with another shot. And did anyone touch it? It seems so. No. A goal kick for Balboa it is then. Giovanni recovers. Retrieves the ball. Passes it to Benji. And Benji plays in short with Salazar. Salazar with Rubides. Back to Sebastian. The center back towards the other center back, Benji. Benji with the goalkeeper, Giovanni. Chavez. Chavez is going to make a long pass, or is he going to play short? It's a long ball towards the midfield. It's been a while since Balboa has been able to break through the defense of Foro. I have to say, good decision by the head coach, Mikey Ambrose, to change the lineup. They are playing with 5 defenders in the second half. The recovery by Luis Carlos Rubides. Luis Carlos Rubides leaving the ball in short with Isi Baconga. Once again towards Edgar Rodriguez. Number 5 with the shot! Edgar Rodriguez scores the equalizer for Balboa. Now, the match is tied. Foro Soccer Club 2, Balboa FC 2. Number 5, Edgar Rodriguez. What an amazing goal. We were saying it's been a while since we've seen Balboa attack, create an opportunity. Edgar Rodriguez just gifted us an amazing golazo. Really, over the head of the goalkeeper. Now, Foro and Balboa are just like they started, tying 2-2. The game has ended for the striker, Bryce Anderson. I have to say, Bryce, he played a good match today. He really did. Not only that, but he also scored a goal. So now the game continues. Less than 10 minutes for the final whistle. Foro was winning first because of Lara, then because of Bryce Anderson, but twice Balboa reached the equalizer. Thanks to Carson and thanks to number 5, Edgar Rodriguez. Free kick for Balboa. And a yellow card for the player of Foro who committed the foul. So now, Benji Jimenez, I was going to say Benji Price. Benji Jimenez in front of the ball. Benji playing over the right side, reaching Luis Carlos Rubides. Rubides plays it back. There's a reason as to why these teams are among the top of the Texas North Conference. And they are showing us why. Luis Carlos Rubides towards Salazar. The clearance by Foro. It's going to be a counter-attack. It's a long pass, and they have to play it back to Giovanni. Back to Chavez, the goalkeeper from Balboa. Giovanni ready to play. He puts the ball down and plays with Edgar Rodriguez. Edgar with number 3, Noah Jacobson. Noah with a long ball towards the strikers, but the ball is recovered by Rio Ramirez. Rio plays in short with Kopetsky. Nate over the left side. There's no time to lose. Only 6 minutes away from the end. Long ball from Ambrose. That's a really long ball towards the winger, but there was an offside position. So the play is disallowed. And this is a free kick for Balboa. Balboa ready to play as soon as the ref gives the order. Clear down just before the striker Medina could control it. Played back to Robinson. Tommy towards the left side. 5 minutes and it's over. Another long pass towards Eric Ramirez. The goalkeeper Giovanni Chavez coming out, grabbing the ball, stopping the attack. Giovanni. Chavez towards the left side. The header by Marañón. It's out of the field. It's a throw-in for Balboa. Noah Jacobson with the throw-in. Omega Iyasu with the header after that. That's Rodriguez Eduardo. Good pressure by Eduardo. Eduardo recovers it. He tries to play with Isi Bakonga, but the head coach, Mike Ambrose, plays back with the goalkeeper. There he goes, the ball towards the midfield. Both teams struggle to keep the ball, but right now Balboa has it. Short pass to number 3, Noah Jacobson. Over here, number C, Benji Jimenez. Number 29, Sebastián Marañón. Sebastián plays in short. Marañón fights for the ball, but he loses it. Foro for the counter-attack. Marañón commits the foul. Long pass to the strikers. That's number 4, Salazar. Stopping the attack. He has to clear it away. He tries to play in short instead, but the ball went out. It's a throw-in for Foro. I was saying before, you don't want to miss the end of the match, and I was not joking. Ramirez with the cross. Good work, good coverage. And after that, Balboa tries to clear it away. The ball came out. It's another throw-in for Foro. Let's see who wins it in the end. That's a foul from Benji Jimenez. It's the ball for Foro. The ref says no. It's a foul for Balboa. I was sure it was the other way around. And now Noah Jacobson with the free kick, and there goes the ball. Searching for Bakonga, the header towards Medina. The clearance is not good. Who's gonna win it? The goalkeeper. He can grab it, of course, that's not a pass. Over the right side towards Eric Ramirez. Good control by number 4. Ramirez towards the center with Nate Kopetsky. Kopetsky takes a moment and he plays back. This right now is the first tie, the first draw of the season for the Foro Soccer Club in the Texas North Conference. But we are still a couple of minutes away from the final whistle. Here comes Foro with the ball towards the box. Cleared out just in time by number 13, Anibal Abraham. Foro prepares to play back. Kopetsky. Ned Kopetsky protects the ball. Goes with Ambrose. Mikey towards the left side. Keeping the ball on the side. The ball goes out. Throwing for Balboa. Two of the best teams of the Texas North Conference, giving us an amazing Wednesday match. Balboa keeps the ball in. Good pressure by Foro. They recover and they are trying to win it. After that, that's number 4, Sebastián Salazar. The clearance by number 4. And it's going to be a throw-in for Foro. There it goes, playing short. Balboa yet again with the pressure. Not a foul, but a throw-in. There it goes, Rio Ramirez. The pressure by Medina. Rio with Omega. Iyasu couldn't control it. Omega has played 89 minutes so far. He couldn't reach for the ball right now, but that doesn't make it any less of a good match for him. The clearance by Benji is not perfect. Sebastián Marañón tries to keep it for Balboa. It's for Foro. Yep. Good call by the refs, I have to say. Overall, a decent work by the referees. Ramirez towards Nate Kopetsky. Nate over the left. Robinson. Tommy Robinson going forward. He has a lot of space. He has stamina. He makes a great pass. They try to play it back. Kopetsky now. Over the right side with Omega Eyasu. Back to Nate. Once again, played back with Ramirez, who goes over the left. Mikey Ambrose. Tommy is waiting for a cross. With his height, he's almost a striker. Omega Eyasu. Omega with the pass towards the left side. There's no offside position. Good control. And after that, that's number 17. Isi Bakonga sending the ball out of the field. Corner kick for Foro. We reach the end of the regular time. We're officially playing injury time. And here comes the corner kick. Look at the amount of players in the box. Something's going to happen here. There goes the cross. Headed out by Noah Jacobson. Be careful with the rebound. Balboa pressures for a recovery, for a counter-attack. Rio Ramirez runs after the ball. He's able to win it. Now he plays towards the center. The ball never left the field. Good dribbling skills and nothing happened. Noah Jacobson with the recovery. After that, the tackle by Eric Ramirez. It's a throw-in for Balboa. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what else to tell you. The match is really close to its ending. Balboa and Foro tying 2-2. And anybody could win it. It just takes one mistake or one amazing play. The pressure, there's no foul here. The ref says there was. Red card. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, red card at the very end of the match. For the rest of the game, Balboa will play with 10 players. It was the second yellow card for Aníbal Abraham. And now, Balboa has 10 players on the field. Number 13, Hannibal Abraham, has been sent off. And now, for one of the final plays of the game, one of the final plays of the match, head coach Mikey Ambrose in front of the ball. Mikey is going to make a cross. All of the field players of Foro are awaiting this ball. It takes one header for Foro. It takes one counter-attack for Balboa. That's all it takes to win this match. Although Mikey could also play in short. What do they have in store? The ref doesn't allow the game to continue. We're all waiting for the order of the ref. We are all waiting for what could be the last play of the match. Now, Balboa gets ready just in case Foro wants to play in short. Just in case they want to surprise Balboa. But of course, they also leave a couple of players for a counter-attack. Almost 94 minutes. And still, the ref doesn't allow the free kick to be made. We're all waiting for the ref. We're all waiting for the end of this amazing match. Foro was winning twice. Balboa reached the equalizer twice as well. And these teams will face off again on Saturday. That's right, this Saturday, November the 8th. Balboa playing at home at Arlington Heights High School. This has been one of the most difficult games for both teams. For the Foro and for Balboa. Two teams that really know how to play. Not only that, but they have great players, amazing coaching staffs. Come on, ref, we waited 2 whole minutes for this free kick. How much are we supposed to wait? The clock keeps ticking, and we keep waiting. With this point, I'll tell you in a minute because it seems like the match is going to continue, finally. There it goes. Played in short, Mikey. Mikey leaves the ball with Eric Ramirez. Ramirez is going to try to make a cross towards the box. Cleared out, but not perfectly. The ball is still alive. Omega Yasu with the shot. And the goalkeeper, Giovanni. Giovanni Chavez has just saved Balboa FC. Wow. There's still danger around Giovanni Chavez's goal. There's a corner kick about to be played. Foro Soccer Club almost won it. But this could be the ball. This could be the play. There's still chance. And see, here comes the cross towards the far post. Headed out, and this is going to be a goal kick. No, the ref says, this is a corner kick. Another corner kick for Foro it is. How's this gonna end? Not sure. They are going to make an interesting cross, and I think it's gonna go towards the first post. Here comes Mikey with the cross towards the first post. Nobody touches the ball, not at least towards the goal. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the final whistle. After 97 minutes, after an amazing match, Foro Soccer Club and Balboa FC have tied 2-2. I have to say, there's a reason as to why these teams are so good, and they showed it. Here at Bishop Lynch High School, these teams showed that they have potential to reach the final of the Texas North Conference. As we watch the match highlights, ladies and gentlemen, for the last time, thank you for being on the other side of this broadcast. Thank you for your support. Thank you for cheering on your friends and family, because without you on the other side, this broadcast wouldn't have been possible. Thank you so very much. And of course, thanks to the lovely production of Better Media. Tonight we had the direction of Giuliano Giorgi and the assistance of Heidi Molina. Thanks to them and thanks to you, this match, this broadcast was possible. And as we watch the last 2 goals of the match, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching here at Bishop Lynch High School. Foro Soccer Club and Balboa FC have tied 2-2. Until the next game of the United Premier Soccer League. Bye-bye!